You know, I'm really starting to feel like these videos are just my excuse for some self-help therapy. So as you may know, if you've watched any of my other videos, you should go watch my other videos. I am the epitome of procrastination. Not only do I procrastinate starting things, I rarely even finish the things that I do finally start. And these are things that I actually want to do, hence why I started them in the first place. You see, if I need to do something that I don't want to do or don't feel like doing, I will procrastinate doing that shit until the end of time. More dishes. But if it's something that I genuinely want to do, I usually have enough motivation to get started doing it. My problem here is actually finishing it. I don't know what it is, but usually about halfway through a new project or learning some new hobby, my brain just shuts down and I end up with half-ass learned skills and a partially assembled dresser that sits in my living room for months. Thanks, IKEA! So I was over at a friend's a few weeks ago doing a small painting project on our daughter's playhouse, which I also didn't exactly finish. Anyway, it got me thinking about how I almost never finish anything that I start. It's definitely something I'm not proud of, but at least I don't leave everything unfinished. So after putting my brain through some exhausting time of self-reflection, I think I've finally come up with a few reasons for my inability to finish things. So anyone who knows me knows I tend to be very anal about certain things. No pun intended. I know where your dirty little minds went. I'm quite known for my OCD tendencies. So if I'm working on something and it's just not going the way I planned on it going, or I keep messing something up, my perfectionist brain just cannot handle it. It has to be top-notch or nothing at all. None of this, but I tried crap. Perfection. Can never see the light of day. Other times I can be in the middle of doing whatever and my lovely ADD decides it's going to throw a wrench in my plans. It's my brain's way of giving me the middle finger. This sun is turning out pretty nicely. It sure is sunny outside today. I should let the dogs out. I wonder if they have food in their bowl. I'm kind of hungry. Ooh, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Ultimately, I think the novelty of learning something new eventually wears off with time for most things. My problem is that I end up quitting it altogether. Now, it's never intentional, as I usually still enjoy whatever it is. I just seem to like the motivation to get off my lazy ass and actually go do it, instead of just sitting around daydreaming about it all day. But by far, my number one reason for never finishing anything is if I run into a fucking problem. Now, if it's a tiny problem that requires minimal brain power, I can usually handle it. But God forbid it's something that I actually need to put some real effort into, you can bet your ass whatever it is I'm doing will end up abandoned in the corner of shame with the rest of my unfinished projects. It's as if whenever my mind feels even slightly overwhelmed, it just freezes and ends up being about as useless as a strapless bra and a set of double Ds. How do I read instructions if there's no words to read? Ah! So somehow I've come to the conclusion that in order for me to actually complete anything, it works best for me to have a set goal and a deadline. I have no idea how I actually figured this out, but I've noticed that over time, due to my overconfidence in my time management skills that are clearly flawed, I never actually devote enough time to doing these things, even though I want to, unless I need to. So if there's an actual objective I need to reach, I'm much more likely to use that slight bit of pressure to get my ass in gear and put more effort into reaching that goal. Now to go finish that dresser. Right after I eat and catch up on Attack on Titan. Oh, it'll get done sooner or later. Probably later. What is wrong with your brain? What is wrong? And I either keep messing it up or my brain just fucks up. Yep, that's usually the case. Didn't make any promisings. What the f? Fuck, I'm making up words now. I don't fucking care because my mouth has a mind of its own. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck, little hair? Didn't fucking A, I swear to God. Yeah, that makes it look really fucking weird, like a ball sack. I'm starting to feel like these videos. Riley, please stop. No making out on camera, girl. No making out with me on camera. No. No. I know they probably want that weird shit. But what about you guys? Are you as bad as I am about not finishing things even though you actually want to? Tell me down in the comments and let me know of any ways you've learned to deal with it or any tricks that might be helping you. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of my awkward face, you can click right up here to subscribe to my channel and view more of my videos, or you can click right down here to watch my last video if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.